So what I did is I took the data in that table we just had and I went to Excel and I put into Excel and had it come up with some graphs. And I separate the graphs. I put the total numbers on one graph, and down here I put the average and margin. Why? Because these ones are a lot lower, smaller than these numbers here. If I put them all on the same graph, it would be hard to see the ones down here. So normally we tend to separate the two different graphs. So up here, this is our total cost. This is our variable cost. This is our fixed cost. It's $1,000. Fixed cost is a flat $1,000 all the way. These two curves are going to start at different points. This one variable cost starts at 0. When output is 0, we have 0 variable cost. But the total cost is going to start at 1,000, our fixed cost. And then they're going to be parallel all the way. They're going to move exactly the same way. Because these are identical, if I were to pick the variable cost curve up, if I could do that, it would lay right over the total cost curve. What separates these two curves, the vertical distance is always the same, 1,000 fixed costs. So the difference from there to there is 1,000 fixed costs, and so on. Notice they had not aligned, they are curve shape. They start out flat. Initially my total cost, variable cost is increasing at a decreasing rate. So total cost and variable cost are increasing at a decreasing rate. Why is that? Because we have increasing margin of returns. My marginal cost is positive, but it's falling. And so these rise at a slower rate. Until we get to output 4, and that's when my marginal cost starts to rise, and these things start to get steeper. And so after we get over here to 4, my total cost and variable cost are now increasing at an increasing rate. Down here, I lined up our average and marginal cost curves down here and fill them in. Well, the one that falls first and starts going up first is on my marginal cost. The one that keeps falling like a rock is my average fixed. And then the average variable and average total are going to fall, hit a minimum, and start to rise. The average total is above the average variable because it includes the average fixed. And then this one would be your average variable. Again, from 3 to 4, we have our diminishing returns, and that's when marginal cost starts to go up. As it goes up, it crosses through the average variable and starts driving up the average variable. Finally catches up to the average total and starts driving up the average total. Where do we want to produce? Some people think, well, you want to produce where maybe the marginal cost is the lowest, or the average variable, or the average total. The answer is we want to produce where we maximize profits. If I can sell these things for, say, $1,000 a piece, I'm going to produce all the way over to here. As long as my marginal cost is not above my price, I'm going to keep producing. And so when we get to Chapter 8 on competition, we're going to find out where you maximize profits, and that's when we match up the marginal cost with the price. But that'll be a topic for the next chapter. The one remaining topic for this chapter is going to be long run cost.